Sorry guys, just getting a bit comfy right now. Yeah. So it's been how long? How long has it been? Maybe about an hour now since I've been awake. Um, I was doing my training just now, and it came to me. I never explained any reason why I'm so addicted to Ogunquit. So I thought, hey, why not make a video explaining? Because you see, close to a year ago, in July, you guys know, me and the whole family went to Ogunquit for a few days. Ogunquit in Maine, and man, was it a trip. It was a trip that I could never forget. I enjoyed every minute of it. But I never did explain why I'm so addicted to it, because you guys saw on the very last video, I was like saying goodbye to it, and I was all like, goodbye, Ogunquit, and trust me, I will see you again. But I never did explain why I even am so addicted to Ogunquit. So I'm going to take a minute to explain why. So, for starters, the first reason why I'm so addicted is mainly for number one, the environment. The environment, the area, it's just so beautiful. Every time we go to Ogunquit, we're always surrounded by like the white sandy beaches, followed by old classic buildings. Basically, because the hotels we usually get are always right inside of the town. It's an old town in Ogunquit. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix my blankets while I do this because my blankets are a bitch. Okay. Anyways. So, like, that's pretty much for starters. For starters, I like Ogunquit number one because of the towns. The towns down there are just so classic and beautiful. I love it to death. Number two, the people. The people down there I find are more friendlier than just the people here. Like, I don't have any offense to people in Quebec. I mean, I've been living in Quebec now for 22 years, all my life. Well, 21 years, because the first year, I was born as a baby here in Canada, but then I moved to the United States because, well, my dad lived in the United States, so. But yeah, it's mostly number two because of the people. The people down there I find are more friendlier because I can actually communicate with them. I mean, yes, of course. I have on Toronto, I got Ottawa, I got British Columbia. But Algonquin is a totally different thing, like a completely different thing. It's a completely different area, and oh my god. Second reason why I loved it. Now for the main reason, which leads up to like probably this becoming a story video. So it was around, I think it was by 8 years old or 7 years old. I don't remember. Or 6 years old. I don't remember. Back then, before anything, before I had a YouTube channel, before I had responsibilities, before I had a girlfriend, we used to go to Algonquin every summer. Like every summer, we go for 10 days. This year, we only went for like free. No, last year, we only went for 3 days because that was all we could afford, and that was all we had enough time for. Because I had another trip to go to after that. If you guys haven't seen my Instagram stories, after Ogunquit, I actually went with my girlfriend to Brockville. And on top of that, I went to my girlfriend. I went to my girlfriend with my girlfriend to Kingston, and then I went to Thousand Islands. I went to basically see 1,000 islands. But anyways, yeah. So that trip came along, and that's why we only stayed for 3 days. That, and we just couldn't afford it that much anymore. Anyways, so yeah, we used to go basically every single year to Ogunquit, and every year when we went, it's almost like just getting away. I mean, everyone says it. When you go on a vacation, you're basically going to leave, to get away, just to get away from anything, drama, stress, fear, anxiety, just anything. So that's when mom came up with the idea to basically go to Brockville. Brockville? Did I say Brockville? Oh my god. Guys, when I wake up early in the morning, my mind is like scrambled. I'm sorry. Go to Ogunquit. Sorry guys. It's just lately a lot's been on my mind. But anyways. You see, we just really got connected to Ogunquit. Ogunquit has always been just a town that always will remain as our home, our I would say our second home, because just of the memories we made there. We've made countless years of memories, countless years. We used to go every single year, especially when my grandfather was around. And Algonquin was it and is one of the greatest vacation places I've ever been to so far, for now at least. So yeah. With that being said, I'm actually gonna tell everyone the story of the time I nearly drowned. Because believe it or not, we were right next to Myrtle Beach. Is it called? I think it's called Myrtle Beach. We were right by the beach basically, and we were always right by the beach. Like we always would get our hotels right next to the beach. So yeah. So so yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone the story of the time I nearly got drowned at Myrtle Beach. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it was around 2010. No, 2010. It it was at the same time that the second Ice Age movie came out, which I don't remember what year that was. If anyone remembers, let me know in the comments. So, anyways, so I remember on that day we were planning on going to the beach. And we were making our way to the beach, literally walking there because, like I said, we were not that far from it. Like, Myrtle Beach was literally a walking distance from us, a good 15-20 minute walk. So, hey, no problem at all. And the hotel we recently got was only like a minus basically 10 to 12 minute walk. So, it was a little bit more better. Anyways. So we went to the beach. It was me, my mom, my grandmother, my sister, yeah, and my grandfather. Now let's be honest. My mom, I remember, was like telling me to do all these things, basically to protect me, and I didn't listen. I was a very stubborn kid, and I just told her, wait, I don't even remember what the fuck. I was gonna be like, wait, I know what I said back then. I don't remember what the hell I said. Um, Fuck me, man. My brain is scrambled. So I we were at the beach and my mom, like I said, she was trying to tell me all these like rules that I had to follow and I just got super angry. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna go do what I wanna do. I was a brat. Like I will admit I was a spoiled brat. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. Alright. Anyways. So basically with that being said, That's when I decided to do something really, really stupid. And I mean really stupid, guys. I was making my way to the water. I was making my way to the water thinking I could just walk away like it's nothing. And I don't know if anybody remembers this one episode of SpongeBob where, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the episode where SpongeBob was learning karate from this karate island thing. And at one point during that scene, Sandy tried to walk away, and she was like walking in the water. And stupid me thought I could do that because I was a kid, and I believed all this crap. So that's what I was trying to do. And then I got deeper and deeper and deeper. And there was me realizing, okay, maybe I'm screwing up a little. Maybe I should turn back. But I really did not want to turn back. I wanted to rub it in my mom's face. Yeah, I was an asshole. And I got more further down to the water, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know whether the whole bottom ground just completely disappeared or not, because the moment I took one last step, it was almost like the whole ground disappeared, because then I started falling in the water. I fell into the water, like I literally was drowning. I'm like trying to swim. I'm like kicking my feet, kicking my hands. I did not know how to swim, and I was screaming help. And stupidly enough, nobody came to help me. Believe it or not, people would rather watch me be drowned like a fish. Wait, fish can drown. Never mind. So with that being said, I had no choice but to find my way back to shore. And that's when I started just kicking with my feet and just clawing with my hands. Kind of like the scene from Ice Age where Diego, the saber-tooth tiger, he was clawing and kicking and he was stalking the prey. That's what I was doing. It kind of worked somewhat, at least to the point where I got back to shore. And oh my god, when I got back to shore, holy crap. Like, I don't remember everything after that day. All I remember, the last thing, was mom grabbed me and put me under a towel and just told me to sit, and I sat down, and I was just like freezing cold because the water in Myrtle Beach is very cold despite the hot temperatures in Myrtle Beach, because Myrtle Beach, I would say, is hotter than at least here in Canada. I will be the first to admit to that. Myrtle Beach is a bit more hotter. A bit. Not that much. So let's say, for example, here in Canada is 22 degrees. Down there might be only an extra 2 degrees. That's pretty much it. That's not that big of a change. Or let's say down here it's 40 degrees. Down there it could be around 42 degrees. So it's like I said, it's only 2 extra plus temperature. But yeah, like, I basically nearly drowned that day. And I swear, to this day, I'm still afraid to swim. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm 22, gonna be 23 soon, and I don't even know how to swim. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why I don't want to learn how to swim. Because after that day, I basically got this trauma and fear of drowning, because I nearly did. I nearly drowned because I was stuck in that water for like a good 10 minutes. And for those 10 minutes, I had to look at my mom looking at me and everyone else looking at me, not getting a lifeguard or nothing. So it's like, hey, come on, lifeguards are supposed to be there for a reason. So where the fuck is my damn lifeguards? But yeah, that's the story of when I nearly drowned. But this is all I'm gonna say before I go, guys. You see, we just really love Myrtle Beach. Like, Myrtle Beach, we've been to for many years. And like I said, Myrtle Beach was one of our spots where we would go to get away. So when I went to Myrtle Beach, Ogunquit, Maine, Ogunquit, last summer, it felt amazing. It did. It felt good. Me and my girlfriend, we were arguing those last few days because she wasn't there. It's not her fault though. I would say it's mostly my mom's fault, but I'm not gonna get into that. But like, just last year, I feel like it was well needed. Leaving the home, leaving Quebec, and just being somewhere where I could just stay calm and relaxed, you know? I needed to be relaxed, I needed to be calm, and I just felt like I couldn't do that. I felt like I couldn't stay calm here with everything that's been going on. You know, last year my grandmother got more sick. My job was close to on the brakes of being in jeopardy. Another year went by since my grandfather's death. I'm sure you guys saw it when we were in the Kick, the Nissan. We were in the Nissan Kick driving there. I missed that car a lot. Um, but with that being said, yeah, that's technically the reason why we're so addicted to Ogunquit, especially me. And I hope one day I get to go back again. Currently, we can't go back because, you know, Donald Trump is president of the United States. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But then again, there are some things he has been doing that, I'll be honest, I don't really want to take part of. So, with that being unfortunately said, it's just more difficult to go to Algonquin now. But yeah, I think now I'm gonna cut this off because, well, that's pretty much the end. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna wake my brain up more now. Have a good day, everyone.